Make a muscle. Flex. That's how I grew up because my grandfather was a big fan of having strong women in the family, and he always was really excited if I was a strong woman. I grew up doing dance and gymnastics, and I loved showing off my muscles. Today's video on that topic is on the best workout style for you. So I'm someone that has tried it all. Let's go through the roster of the workouts that I've tried. So I used to be really into running. The thing with running though, I feel like the more that you run, and you need to keep running more to get results, I guess to get the lean look you might be looking for. And I felt like I'd start running for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours I did at one point. And it's so much time, and I found it really boring. Boring and repetitive, which is what running is. And I'm sorry if you love running, I actually do like running here and there, but doing it all the time on the pavement, I live in New York City, and it's just like not good for your legs or your joints and your knees. And I've run in parks, but that's even more boring because to me there's nothing to look at. So, I mean, I found it fun to run on Broadway because then you see have like the stores and people and food things to look at. But yeah, I just found that with running, it takes too much time, and then your body feels really burned out and exhausted. And I also found that I got the crazy hungries, that a workout like running made me so hungry that I didn't feel like it balanced out, that you burn calories from running, but then you eat a lot because you're really hungry. Another workout I used to do was spin classes, and I found the same thing, that I actually love the workouts, they're really fun, but I got the crazy hungries. And again, that counterbalances. You might have this awesome calorie burn, but then you're starving. Like I would literally wake up at midnight so hungry that I needed a bowl of cereal, and again, that counterbalances the workout. I also used to be really into weightlifting. It doesn't make you big, it just gets you toned and makes you stronger, and then the more muscle you have, the more fat you're burning, more calories you're burning just while resting. So it's good to be toned and have muscles. However, with the weightlifting, you have to go to a gym, which is expensive, and it takes time just to commute there. And it gets boring yet again to do all the reps and the time that it takes as well to get all the body parts in, doing the backs and the backs. I have multiple backs, but doing back day, arms, abs, legs, booty, everything's kind of in pieces when you do weightlifting. Takes a lot of time, and nobody got time for that. In college, I used to be a complete slave to the cardio machine. I did the stationary bike, I did the stepper, I did the elliptical, and it's like I'd look at the little the number on the machine, and it had to go for at least an hour, or I had to burn 500 calories, 600 calories, whatever the number of calories was. And those things are actually completely inaccurate, but I was like obsessed with burning a certain number of calories, and then again, that it takes so much time, it's obsessive. It doesn't fit in with your lifestyle to have to do X number of hours a week and then also have fun with your friends. I don't recommend. So I also used to do yoga, and I think yoga is amazing for any lifestyle, just to fit in yoga stretches and take a yoga class here and there. However, for the results that I was looking for, I felt like I was doing yoga at home and yoga classes, and actually I did do Ashtanga yoga in college, which I loved the results. It's the same workout that Madonna does, and she's really strong, but you get amazing toned body results. However, the classes were at least 90 minutes long, and again, the time to do that class, and it's for your lifestyle, I found it way too time consuming, and it also got really boring because with Ashtanga you do this repetitive types of chaturangas. It's a yoga push-up. You do tons of chaturangas and a series of movements for an hour, and then you try some new fun moves. But I only like the new fun move part. The first part of the hour to get to the fun stuff took way too long, and yeah, it just did not work for me. I also tried Bikram yoga. I tried it twice. I tried it once because it was such a craze a few years ago, and I just didn't get it. It was so hot. Bikram is like where you're in a room that's 105 degrees, and I wasn't doing a workout. I was just standing there sweating profusely in a hot room, and I found that the teachers looked skinny fat, like they were slim, but they weren't toned or athletic looking at all. So I was like, well, I'm not inspired by the way they look. And then doing the class, I wasn't doing anything. I just could barely do little stretches, and again, you're pouring sweat, but I wasn't actively working up the sweat myself other than just being in the room. really didn't like it. I actually tried it again because people kept saying how much they love Bikram, and I was like, maybe I missed something. Maybe I had bad teachers. Took it again, same thing. I was staring at the clock, like absolutely tortured, waiting for the 90 minutes to end. Not my style. So what I've learned is you do not need to spend hours in the gym to get results. So, drum roll please. What is it that I recommend for the most effective, efficient workout style that you can fit it into your lifestyle, it's not expensive, and it's fun, and you get results? What my favorite is the HIIT style workout. I actually have to look up what HIIT stood for. Hold on, let me tell you, what is HIIT? I'll tell you. It's a high intensity training style. Train harder, but train briefer. I love it. The whole concept is to like get your workout in, like give it your all for a much shorter amount of time, but your body and your muscles are fatigued and challenged, and that way they're sore the next day. You get tons of afterburn, both like right after doing your workout, and then days later your muscles are recouping and getting stronger, and it results in a more toned body and efficient calorie burn. And more calories burned equals more food you can eat. Yay! So my favorite workout that is this HIIT style is the Sweat app, is what it's called. And it's actually free the first week. So I initially tried it and I'm like, it's free, what have I got to lose? And oh my god, I was so hooked. From the very first week. I found it so much fun, so easy. And days that I felt lazy, it's like, well, what's today's workout? You go to the app and you just do the workout, and you always wind up pushing yourself way harder than if you had gone to the gym and did the elliptical or just done your own thing in the gym. This app just is like a personal trainer in your phone. It's amazing. Also for me, you can do this workout at a gym, but you can also really easily do it at home. I just have like a foam mat that helps with shock absorbing jumping for doing jump squats and burpees and that kind of thing. And I have a couple of sets of weights. That's it. And initially when I did these workouts, when I started, I didn't even have the weights. I just used like water bottles, and it worked fine because you'll see when you try it, it's really tiring. So for those of you that do try the app, I highly recommend. Also, I do want to add the Sweat app is by this girl from Australia named Kayla Itsines. She is adorable, so humble. I absolutely love watching videos of her because she just loves training people and she loves working out. So that's her thing. So the reason I find this app so amazing is, on the one hand, I love that the creator is so humble and I love her message. So if you get the Sweat app, I highly recommend the ones that I do because there's a bunch of options on there, but the BBG, which stands for Bikini Body Guide, that's the one that I do, and those are Kayla Itsines' workouts that she does on the app. And basically you have 4 main workouts you do per week, and they're focused on abs, arms, legs, and then a challenge. And the first 3, not the challenge, are all 28 minutes total. That's it. You just have to work out intensely for 28 minutes. And I feel like everyone can fit in 28 minutes. So what I recommend as well is to do it first thing in the morning. I literally get up, gym clothes on, I usually have a quick coffee, and right to the mat, go. And I'm not saying I ever feel like awake at that time in the morning, but as soon as you get started, you start sweating like pretty much immediately. And also I play videos on YouTube, so I have something to look at. I have a beat to keep myself distracted and get it done. And then you feel so good for the rest of the day. My last tip on the best workout style is to also do a workout that's not a workout. Some kind of physical activity that you find really fun, and then it accidentally or secondarily is a workout. So walking is obviously fabulous for your body. It's natural and gets the oxygen and blood flowing, so walking's great. For me personally, I am obsessed with dancing, in particular Latin dancing. I'm a bachatera, which means I dance bachata. It's a type of Latin dance, and I also dance salsa, and those to me, I go out, that's my hobby that I do with my friends, I do with my husband. I love Latin dancing, so it's a thing that I like to do, but it's also amazing exercise that's great for your body. So if you find something like that, whether it's bike riding or hiking or dancing, or if it is a style that really sings to you, try to work that into your weekly lifestyle to fit that in. Or instead of going to dinner with your friends, go do that activity instead, and that way you work up a sweat and you feel great doing it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite workout style is, and I hope you try the Sweat app because it will make you want to flex. Bye!